All right, you can hear that sweet sound. These drivers are ready to rock here. Race number one already starting to make their way up into the line / on the driver's stand. So why don't you guys all start filing in here, and girls. Race number 3 out to Marshall. I am looking for Carter Rail, Cameron List, Dalton Castillo, Jake Ward, Tyler O'Brien, Gavin Miller, Larry Wright, and Leonard Dake. You guys are out to Marshall. The track has been prepared properly. Got a couple drivers up there waiting on Elliott, Lucas. Jeff Keel is coming. We were a little early. I mean, technically it's only 6:58. It's supposed to start at 7. You guys jumped out, blew the track off. We're taking the stand. We're hustling along here. If I remember that. I barely remember it at the Sweet Heat. They have to remind me. Only for the A main, though, is 2x2. We'll just make the A main. You don't know that. Not with that attitude. All right, guys, only 17 people here at Sweet Heat today. That's what you heard, huh? Who are we waiting on? Jeff Keel's walking up. He's not in his pit. Larry Wright making his way out here to Marshall. Appreciate that. Larry, you can stay over in that side of the track. Here comes Jeff. Well, we're taking 20 in the A main at Sweet Heat, so it should be / enduro, yeah. Yeah, that's because I don't want to have to paint another grid, so we're just going to go, you know. We good? What'd you do, Elliot? All right, everybody's on the stand. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Race number 1. You guessed it. It's 21.5 buggy. Sweet Heat is in the air, although it's a little chilly in the pit area today. Shout out Todd Filter, making that happen. And all the fine employees over there at Friedrich. All right, let's check a couple transponders here. Straightaway is now closed. Let's bring them to the beginning of the straight. The order in this one's going to be Elliott Castillo, Lucas Stammen, Andy Everetts, Johnny Everetts, Ella Everetts, Jeff Keel, and then Lincoln Dake. Easy, Pop. It's a fine machine right there. All right, drivers, listen for your name. Elliott, Lucas, Andy Everetts, Johnny Everetts, Ella Everetts, Jeff Keel, and whenever you're ready, Lincoln Dake. Dake jumping the gun here, trying to apply the pressure to Keel right away in the first lap. Lap number 1 in the book's going to go to Johnny E. That is Johnny Everetts. Andy E. in that 2 spot. Early on here, close separation. Lucas Stammen jumping to the front on lap 2. Lucas in that blue and white working behind Elliott coming onto the straightaway. Oh, man, they touch wheels. Elliott bebopping around. Marshall waiting for the driver to get off the gas before he grabs him. Smart move there. 3:55 to go. Johnny Everett's back to the front. Stammen down to the 2 spot. Those two separated by 3/10 early on. Andy Everett's in the 3. Then it's Ella, Lincoln, Jeff, and Elliott. Top 3 drivers on 17 lap runs watching in the pit. Good Marshall in there by Larry Wright. That was Castillo on his lid. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Last time by for Lucas, 17.4. Lucas working his way on the right side. Oh, man, a little 50-50 grind there. Working behind Keel on track. Patience is a factor here. Work together, guys. Leader on Keel. Oh, man, Keel turns in just a bit early. Lucas getting caught up. Johnny Everett's getting caught up. That could move Andy Everett to the point here. 3:05 to go. Watching triple landing. Watching in the pit. Both are clear now. 2 down, 3 to go. 19.7 that time by for Andy Everett. Johnny with a 23.5. Lucas with a 21. That's going to move Andrew Everett to the front. 16 and a 5:02. 06 for Johnny. Lincoln up to the 3 spot now. 2:40 to go. Stammen takes the 3 spot back from Lincoln there. Those two separated by hundredths. Then we got Ella, Elliott, and Jeff Keel. 2:25 to go. Go low in the sweeper. Low in the sweeper. Still there. Low, low, low. Oh, man, lower. That was Lincoln getting it wrong. Lincoln currently residing in the P3 spot. Back up to 3. 2:15 to go. Andy Everett's out front. Andy avoiding disaster there, working his way down the line. They all red. Classic TLR ride. 16 and a 5 flat the pace. Johnny Everett's in a 2 spot, about 4.7 off the old man. 1:55 to go. Knocks it down to 4.5 that time by. Johnny E starting to turn it up here. Plenty of time left to do it. Stammen in a 3 spot, falling off the leaders just a bit. Castillo up to the 4. 17.8 last time by for Elliott. That was his best lap. Lincoln throws down an 18.6, bumps him up a couple spots. So right now it's Dake, Stammen, and Castillo separated by about 1.3. Elliott back to the 3. Lincoln down to the 4. Stammen in the 5. Then it's Ella and Jeff. 1:25 to go. Andy E out front, but Johnny E throwing down hot lap after hot lap. It's 2.8 the gap up front now. 1:15 to go. Andy a little bit off the pipe there. Your leader working down the line. He's in that all red. Leader's going to be coming up on Lucas Stammen if and when. Last time by for Johnny E, 17.3, going to back it up with a 17.2. 3 hot laps in a row for Johnny E with less than a minute to go here. 2.2 the split. Watch it in the pit. Clear, clear, clear. 50 seconds to go. Andy Everett with a 17.8 that time by. Johnny with a 17.7. It's 1.9 the gap now. Watch going into the triple. Oh, man, Rail catches one in the shin. That was Johnny E. Oh, Everett's on the wrong side of the park. Marshall's having a conversation out there. "25 seconds to go. Long lap there for Johnny. Going to solidify Andy Everett's position up front. 15 seconds to go. Your leader is that all red. Working into the rumbles right now. Coming up on Elliott as our leader. Work together, 5 seconds. Excellent driving there, Castillo and Everett. Lucas Stammen, Elliott Castillo, you guys are done. Everybody else keep going. Lucas and Elliott are done. Watching straightaway go low. Now go high. Clear now. Jeff Keel, you're done. Lincoln Dake is done. Andy Everett's done. Johnny Everett's done. Where's Ella? I'll get you, Ella. And that's it, all in, all done. Andy Everett's, welcome to the 17 lap club. Throwing down his best time there, 17 and a 5:14. Johnny with a 16 and a 5:14. 15 for Lucas, 15 for Elliott, 15 for Lincoln. Ella Everett's, welcome to the 14 lap club. Ella throwing down a 14er that time by. Jeff with a 13. All right, drivers from the last race, spread on out to Marshall Elliott. Spread on out. What are you doing with your car and your radio in your hand? You're slowing down the program. We got to keep it rolling. We got 3 races tonight, Elliott. All right, Marshall, spread out. The younger you are, the more rigorous your marshalling position should be. Oh, Elliott, looks like you drew the triple. Ella, I'll take you there by the rumble strips, please. All right, race number 2. You guys go ahead and roll them around, check them in. All right, our straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and line them up at the beginning there. The order in this one, it's going to go Bill Miller, Larry Wright, Chris Eckelberg, Tyler Heinzelman, William Korvik, Kyle Eckelberg, and Andrew Becker. All right, we got marshals, we got cars. It's 21-5, race number 2. I'm going to call you by name. Bill Miller, Larry Wright, Chris Eckelberg, Tyler Heinzelman, William Korvik, Kyle Eckelberg, and Andrew Becker. Elliot, you stay right there. Right in the middle of those two. Yeah, perfect. Then you got to have your head on a swivel over there, Elliot. Got to have quick feet. You can't have Leo outrunning you. He's an old man. Look at him. We're about 40 seconds in. 2 laps in the books for Larry Wright, the third out front. Larry working in a triple right now. He's in that Technicolor Dream buggy. Down the line here for Larry. 16-7 that time by. Becker jumping up to the point that time. Heinzelman to the 2. Larry Wright down to the 3 spot. 2 tenths cover the top 3 cars right now. 4 tenths if you count Korvik. A little farther out there is Eckelberg, Miller, and Eckelberg. That's Kyle and Chris. 3:40 to go. Heinzelman with a 15.6 last time by. Puts him to the point. Becker with a 16.0. Both these guys doing their best lap. 19 and a 5.05 for Heinzelman. 06 for Becker. Someone getting it wrong there. That was Heinzelman on the right side of the track. Becker going to move to the front here. Heinzelman down to the 3. Korvik jumping up to the 2 spot. 3:20 to go. Becker across the line with a 16.1. He's in that blue with the white. Working in front of the driver's stand now. Korvik in the 2 spot. Korvik working on the straightaway here. A little bit of gold in the windows. Heinzelman in the 3. Larry Wright down to the 4 spot. Then it's Miller, Eckelberg, and Eckelberg. Kyle and Chris. Top 5 guys on 19 lap runs right now. Becker, Korvik, Heinzelman, Miller, and Wright. Separation between the top 5 cars. Now 4 cars, about 2.6. 2:50 to go. Oh, watch it in the roller. Larry Wright going to tap out there. 2:45 to go. Watch it going into triple. Double stuffing it. Larry Wright pulling out the rare Weisenberger maneuver right there. Oh my God, triple stuff. It's unprecedented for Larry Wright. Quadruple stuff. I cannot. 2:25 to go. Oh my God. My vocabulary does not run as deep as the amount of stuffing that Larry Wright has just done on one lap. 2:15 to go. It's Heinzelman out front. He's got 1.4 on Becker, who's got 3 tenths on Korvik. Top 3 cars covered by 1.9. Kyle Eckelberg throws down a 16.3, puts him on an 18 and a 5 flat. Within 2.9 of Korvik in the 3 spot. 1:55 to go. Eckelberg with a 16.1 that time by now. Your leader working in and out of the pit. He's in that white with the flow yellow, white wheels. Working in front of Lennard onto the straightaway. Here comes Heinzelman. 19 and a 5.06 pace, TQ run. 16.2 that time by. Stretches it out 2 seconds over Andrew Becker now. Becker, though, got a fight with a hard charging Korvik. Korvik within 2 tenths. 1:20 to go. Korvik sends it on the double single there. Trying to get everything he's got out of this 21.5. Working on the straightaway. Korvik in the goal wheel windows. Cross the line. 17.0. It's not enough. 1:10 to go. Oh, Heinzelman almost turning in a bit early there. Got 2.7 to play with. Got to be Marshall one time, and it's all over here. 49 seconds to go. Heinzelman with a 16.1 across the line. 2.8 to split up front. Heinzelman, Becker, Korvik within tenths. Korvik doing his best lap that time by 15.8. Watch it coming into rumbles. Rumbles right in the middle. Go high or low. Go high, high, high in the rumbles. Clear now. Good Marshall in there from Kiel. 25 seconds to go. Long lap from Becker. Korvik moving up to the 2. Eckelberg to the 3. Becker plummeting to the 4 spot. Bill Miller in the 5 within tenths now. Miller takes over to 4. Eckelberg down to the 5. 10 seconds to go here. Keep it clean. Marshals, watch your area. I'll watch it over there on the right side of the track. Someone on his lid there. I believe that was William. Keep going, keep going, keep it clean. Work together. Bill Miller is done. Watching a sweeper go high. Sweeper go high. Higher. Keep going, William. Keep going, William. Bill Miller, only one done. Larry Wright the third is done. Andrew Becker done. Chris Eckelberg, Kyle Eckelberg, you guys are done. Waiting on Heinzelman and Korvik. Done and done. Korvik going to get it on the end there. Heinzelman with a long lap, so it's Korvik to the top. 19 and a 5:14. 5:17 for Heinzelman. Korvik doing his best run on the layout that time by. Miller going to hold on to the 3 spot. 18 and a flat, 0.0 to Becker's 0.8. Eckelberg with an 18.07. 18 and a 13 for Eckelberg. And Larry with a 17 lap run. Kyle Eckelberg, that was your best run on the layout by about 2 seconds right there. Nice. All right, Marshals from the last race spread out. Larry, you can take the Rumble location over here. Stop toying with him. He's a young man now. Well, I was going to say roll him around. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. It's race number 3. Hey, Brian Yeager. On the where the camera is over there in the corner, it's plugged in, and it's plugged into like a little white thingy. Push that, turn that on and off. It'll go off, and then it'll light up blue when it's on. All right, just got to check a couple transponders here. Bam. Boom. All right, this is race number 3. In this one, we got Carter Rail, Cameron Liss, Dalton Castillo, Jake Ward, Tyler O'Brien, Gavin Miller, Larry Wright the 4th, and Leonard Dake. What's going on up there? All right. All right. Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, guys. This is race number 3, 21.5 Spec Buggy, and I'm going to call you by name. Oh, that was cool. Carter Rail, Cameron Liss, Dalton Castillo, Jake Ward, Tyler O'Brien, Gavin Muller, Larry Wright, and Leonard Dake. Opening lap in the books here. Going to go to Tyler O'Brien, Dake, Miller, Ward, Rail, Castillo, Liss, and Wright. Watching on the rumble strip right now. Go wide in the rumbles. Oh, man, Castillo going way tight there through the legs of Larry Wright. That is not a location you want to be. Go low in a sweeper, low in a sweeper. Last time by 14-7 by none other than Gavin Miller. Miller to the front. Oh, my gosh. Watch it going in the rumbles. Every single car is stuck in the rumbles. Clear now. The only one who did not get caught up in that, I believe, was Leonard Dake. order surely to shuffle around. We are freight training down the straightaway right now. Keep it clean. Oh, Gavin living on the edge there. It's Leonard Dake out front, 20 and a 5:04. 5:12 for Miller, 5:14 for O'Brien. Ward on a 19, Castillo on a 19. Watching the straightaway. Oh, man. What's going on out there? Two down, 3 to go. Leonard out front, 2.8 in front of TOB. Top two guys on 20 lap runs. Gavin on a 19:02. 19 and a 5:10 for Castillo. Ward down to 18. Rail on 18. Liss on 18. 17 for Larry. 2:40 to go. Leader in that red and gray. Working in a triple section right now. Halfway down, halfway to go. All these guys so close, working through the center, now to the right side of the track. Leonard, your leader. Gavin behind him on track, but back a couple seconds on time here. Gavin trying to set pace. Oh, man, getting the business there from Larry Wright. 3 down, 2 to go. Dake and O'Brien. O'Brien creeping in. TOB, the only one with clean track right now. He's in that all-white car working the right side right now. Long lap for Leonard, going to move TOB to the front. Leonard trying to jockey with this freight train here. .330 in, 1:30 to go. TOB looking to throw down a TQ run here, 20 and a 5:08. 5:12 for Dake. Separation 2.4 up front. We've stretched it out from the third place car. Gavin Miller on a 19:04. 19 and 11 for Ward. Watching the rumbles go wide. Ward going to tap out there. 1:10 to go. Watching a triple landing. Triple landing. All these guys jump over it. Leader on Ward. TOB working on a straightaway, being patient there. Him and Ward working through the sweeper. Ward goes wide there. Perfect driving. Tucks in and follows him excellently. Castillo going to follow suit. 50 seconds to go. Dake with a 15.5 that time by. Separation 2.9 from TOB and Lennard. Top two guys on 20 lap runs. It's up to 3.2 the split now. TOB with a 15.1 last time by. Stretching it out over Lennard. 35 seconds to go. It's O'Brien, Dake, Miller, Ward, Rail, Castillo, Wright, and Liss. Right now, Ward on a 19 and a 5:13. Castillo and Rail on a 18 and a flat. 0.2 for Wright. Now it's a flat for Wright. 0.3 for Liss. So right now, Ward, Castillo, Rail, Wright, and Liss are separated by about 2 seconds, maybe less. 5 seconds to go here. Watching the straightaway go low, 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 low. Who was that? That was Gavin Miller on his lid. Cameron, Liss, Carter, Rail, you guys are done. Everybody else keep going. Tyler O'Brien done. Jake Ward done. Castillo, Gavin Miller, you're done. Waiting on Dake and Wright. Done and done. Tyler O'Brien going to throw it down here for round number 1. 20 and a 5:08. Welcome to the 20 lap club. Dake with a 20 and a 5:11. Gavin 19 and a 5:10. 5:12 for Ward. 5:14 for Wright. 15 for Castillo. 18:02 for Liss. 0.3 for Rail. All right, guys, we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to do a little resort. I am going to tend to this streaming-related issue that we're having here. I'm going to do a resort as well, so you will not necessarily be in the same race. All right, gang. New heat sheet coming to the printer right now. There was a resort, so make sure you check that. You might not necessarily be in the same race. And if you're following us online, the frozen camera situation has been rectified. It would not be a weekend without my dad if something did not go inexplicably wrong. That's never happened the other 364 days that I'm here. But if Dad leaves, something always happens. The heats are posted. The timer is live. About 7.5 minutes till we get rocking with race number 1 here. Make sure you check those heat sheets. There was a resort, so you're not necessarily in the same race anymore. Race number 1. Start mentally preparing yourself here. We're looking for Andy Everett, Johnny Everett, Lucas Stammen, Elliot Castillo, Lincoln Dake, Ella Everett, and Jeff Keel. You guys are up in 1 minute. And girls. Marshals are going to be my race number 3. We already got Tyler O'Brien out here. We're looking for Leonard, Gavin, Jake Ward, LW4, Korvik, Dalton Castillo, and Tyler Heinzelman. Race number 1, making our way to the stand here. Race number 3, you guys are up to Marshall. Hurry up, Gavin. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. All right, all our drivers are checked in here. Let's park them at the beginning of the straightaway. The order in this one, it's going to go Andy Everett, Johnny Everett, Lucas Stammen, Elliot Castillo, Lincoln Dake, Ella Everett, and Jeff Keel. Larry, you could take the pit. All right, all our drivers are ready to rock here. This is round number 2, race number 1. I'm going to call you by name. Andy, Johnny, Lucas, Elliot Castillo, Lincoln Dake, Ella Everett, and Jeff Keel. All right, nice and easy out there. Race number 1 on the track. Round 2, rocking and rolling here. Unofficial little sweet heat warm-up working on a Friday night. Oh, man, quick feet there from Gavin Miller. Watch it going into the rumbles. Patience in the rumbles. Clear now. Work together, work together. These drivers all getting grouped up. Easy, easy. There we go. One minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Andy Everett's out front. 16-lap run. Keel in the 2 spot on a 15. Now it's Johnny E up to the 2. Keel down to the 3. Then it's Lincoln, Lucas, Ella, and Elliott. 3:50 to go. Leader is that all red working on a straightaway. Watch on a straight. Go high in a straight. Clear now. Andy out front, 16 and a 5:01. Johnny, 16 and a 5:04. Andy, your leader, working on the straightaway here in the all red. Johnny right behind him in that blue with the silver. Cross the line for Andy, 17-3. Johnny with a 17-1, 6/10 to split up front. Keel about 9 seconds off our leaders in that 3 spot. Go low in a straight. Clear now. Long lap from Keel, going to move Lucas Stammen up. Ella's moving up. Keel down to the 5. Then it's Elliott and Lincoln. 2 down, 3 to go. Andy resetting his own hot lap that time by 17-3, but Johnny E throwing down hot lap at a race 16-8. Lincoln caught in a leader sandwich right now. He's got the leader in front of him, second place behind him. Lincoln bows his head and away they go. 2:45 to go. Watch it in front of the triple. Go wide, wide, wide. Oh, man. Everett's getting caught up. Watch it in the triple. Andy on his lid. Johnny going to go on by. Halfway down, halfway to go. Watching a straight go low. Clear now. All these drivers getting grouped up on the right side of the track. Patience, patience. Cross the line, and we sort it out here. Johnny E moves to the point. 17-lap run. Andy on a 16. Lucas on a 16. 15 for Castillo. 14 for Ella. 13 for Keel and Dake. 2:05 to go. Johnny out front, working the right side now, over to single. On the straightaway. Blue and silver across the line here. Johnny with an 18.0 that time by. 17 and a 5:06 pace. He's got 9 seconds on Andy Everett's in that 2 spot. 1:45 to go. Stammen up to the 3. Leader working up on some traffic here. He's going to be patient. Leader coming up on Lincoln. Oh, man, Johnny Everett's was nothing but patient there. $1:20 to go. It's the Everett show out front. Johnny leads out Andy. Stammen in that 3 spot. Andy Everett's throwing down his best lap last time by 17.1. Got about 5.1 to make up here. 4 down, 1 to go. Long lap from Johnny last time by. Gonna back it up with another long one. Andy throwing down a stellar one here. 4.3 the split up front. 50 seconds to go. Johnny, 17.1 across the line there, recovery lap. Andy throwing down an 18.9 at 6 seconds up front. Separation between the top 3. Everybody pretty spread out in this one. Castillo throwing down 17.2 last time by his best lap. Lincoln with a 19.5. That was his hot lap. 19 seconds to go. Watching the pit. Clear, clear, clear. 10 seconds to go here. Keep it clean to the end. Work together. Be patient. Excellent driving there between Stammen and Everett. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still going. Keep going. Watching a triple. Clear now. Watching the pit. Clear now. Patience, patience. Johnny Everett, you are done. First one done. Everyone else keep going. Well, good footwork there from Ward. Stammen is done. Andy Everett's done. Jeff Keel done. Waiting on Elliott. Waiting on Ella. Waiting on Lincoln. There's Elliott. He's done. 2 more to finish. Working on the straightaway here. And that's it. All in, all done. Johnny Everett's going to take that one. 17 and a 5:08. Moving up 2 spots on the grid. Andy with a 17 and a 5:18. Stammen doing his best run in a 16-lap run. Elliott throwing down a 16-lap run. His first 16-lapper. Ella throwing down a 15-lap run there. Ella moving up the ranks here. Keel with a 14. Lincoln with a 14. Lincoln. Your dad's calling you over there. He's waiting for his car. Run, Lincoln. Mr. Everett, why don't I get you a slide over here by the triple location? And actually, Elliott can take that spot. Andy, you stay over there. Mr. Keel. All right, Mr. Keel, you go up in that number 2 spot. There, we made it work out here. Here comes Larry Wright. Look at that beard flowing. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Race number 2. You guessed it. It's 21.5 buggy. Elliott, why don't you slide in the middle of those 2 spots? Thank you, sir. Everyone's checked in. Let's park them at the beginning of the straightaway. The order in this one, it's going to go Bill Miller, Andrew Becker, Cameron Liss, Carter Rail, Kyle Eckelberg, Chris Eckelberg, and Larry Wright III. All right, we got cars, we got marshals. This is race number 2. I'm going to call you by name. Bill Miller, Andrew Becker, Cameron Liss, Carter Rail, Kyle Eckelberg, Chris Eckelberg, and Larry Wright III. Watching the rumble. Clear now. All right, nice and easy out there. Settle in, be patient here. Lap 1 going to go to Liss. Rail, Wright, Miller, Eckelberg, Becker, and Eckelberg. That's Chris and Kyle. Lap 2 going to move Rail to the front. Watch it in front of the triple. It's clearing up. Good patience there from Rail. Excellent checkup there. Rail and Liss working 1 and 2 right now across the line. Long lap for Liss, going to move him down to the 4 spot. Carter Rail out front, 19 and a 5 flat. Larry Wright, 01. Miller, 08. Liss, 19 and a 5, 12. 15 for Eckelberg. 3:50 to go. Leader on Liss. $3:40 to go. Rail on a 19.503. Larry Wright, 19.507. Bill Miller up in that 3 spot, 19.511. Right now, top 3 cars covered by about, now top 4 cars covered by 1.9. Watch it after the rumbles. Someone tapping out there. That was Rail. That's going to move Larry Wright the 3rd to the point. Oh, Larry with a long one. 3:10 to go. Cameron Liss to the front now. Cameron in that all pink, working the right side. 19 and a 506. Bill Miller in a 2 spot. Miller working side by side with Wright. Excellent driving there. Good teamwork. 2:55 to go. Separation up front, 1.6. Liss and Miller. Rail another 4/10 back. Then it's Eckelberg, 9 more tenths. Hundredths to Becker. $2:40 to go. Leader is that all pink, working down the rumble strip. White wheels, working in front of the stand. Carter Rail up to the 2 spot now. Long lap from Liss, going to move William Miller to the front. 2:25 to go. Bill Miller, your leader, working in and out of the pit. Yellow with the white, working in front of Larry Wright on track. Miller on a 19.509. 5:10 for Rail. Separation there, 7/10. Liss on a 5:12. 5:13 for Wright. 5:16 for Eckelberg. 3.9 covers the top 5 cars right now. 2:05 to go. Last time by for Miller, 15.6. Rail with a 16.0. It's 1.2 up front. Bill starting to stretch it out here. 1:55 now. 2 tires on the trackside curbing for the X-Rail, Will Miller. Working behind Mr. Eckelberg on track. Leader on Chris Eckelberg, I believe that is, the all-silver. Excellent driving there. Oh, man, Eckelberg, a little bit too wide on the outside. Larry Wright going to catch the crossfire there. 1:35 to go. Liss moves up to the 2 spot. Rail down to the 3. Separation there, 4/10. Longer lap there from Wright, no fault of his own. Now the order is as follows. Bill Miller, Cameron Liss, Carter Rail. Watch the triple landing, triple landing. Go wide, wide, wide. You got it, Elliot. Go, go, go. Excellent. So top 5, it's Miller, Liss, Rail, Eckelberg, and Becker. 1 minute to go. Rail taking 2/10 off of Miller that time by. It's a 9/10 split up front. Second place car on Larry Wright the 3rd, if and when. Leader is going to be on the all yellow. I believe that's Kyle Eckelberg, if and when. Our leader is the yellow and white. 45 seconds to go. Carter Rail chipping away at it here. 4/10 that time by. Top 3 cars covered by 9/10. Cameron Liss not out of this one yet. Liss moves to the 2 spot. Rail down to the 3. Rail takes it back. Miller on a 19.07. 08 for Rail and Liss. We've separated from Eckelberg, Becker, Wright, and Chris Eckelberg. 20 seconds to go. Watch in the pit. Hustle, Elliot. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. 10 seconds to go here. Larry Wright getting a little bad luck there. He's got the leader on his bumper. Excellent driving there. Larry knows how to do it. Watch the straightaway right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. Clear now. That was Liss on his lid. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody is still live. Last lap's going to matter. Keep going, keep going. Bill Miller, first one done. Carter Rail done. Cameron Liss is done. Andrew Becker, you're done. Team Eckelberg is done. Waiting on one more, and that's it. Carter Rail going to sneak it on the last lap there. 19 and a 5.07. Bill Miller, 19 and a 5.08. Separation 3/10. Long lap from Liss, going to get him a 19 and a 5.12. 5:15 for Kyle, 16 for Becker. 18 lap runs for Wright and Eckelberg. Separation there, 1 second. The blowers are working here while race number 3 waits patiently on the driver's stand. These are our top 8 so far after round number 1. In this one, we got Tyler O'Brien, Leonard Dake, Gavin Miller, Jake Ward, Larry Wright IV, Korvik, Castillo, and Heinzelman. Marshall's spreading out here. And Mr. Eckelberg's got up there. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and, hold on. All right, now let's go ahead and roll them around, check them in. Three heats at 21.5 tonight. This is race number 3 on the track, warming them up right now. The straightaway is closed. That order one more time real quickly. It's T.O.B., Leo, Gavin, Jake, Larry, William, Dalton, Tyler. Ready over there, William? Or are you dancing on the camera for Stephanie again? All right, drivers, I'm going to call you by name. T.O.B., Leo, Gavin, Jake, Larry, William, Dalton, Tyler. All right, nice and easy out there. Little give, little take. I want to see a nice, clean, close race here. Top 6 covered by 7/10 on lap 1. Lap 2 starting to work here. Watching the pit, clear. Dake and Wright separated by thousandths. Dake, Wright, and T.O.B. separated by thousandths. Larry to the front, 4.05 to go. 20 and a 5.01, 0.3 for Dake, 0.5 for Miller, 0.6 for O'Brien. 20 and a 5.11 for Ward, 1.5 covers the top 5. 3.55 to go in this one. Larry, your early leader, is in that red, white, and black. Larry working in front of the driver's stand right now. Last time by 15.3. Dake with a 15.3 as well. Separation 3/10. T.O.B. throws down a 15.0. Dake with a 15.7. So Dake shuffling down to the 4 spot. T.O.B. takes over to 2. Go low on the straightaway. That was Ward on his lid. 3:25 to go. Last time by for Larry, 14.9. Working across the line here, 15.4. T.O.B. with a 15.3 the previous. 20 and a 5.02 for Larry, 0.4 for Tyler O'Brien. 6/10 to split. Miller on an 0.5. 0.6 for Dake. 1.4 covers the top 4 right now. 3:05 to go. Your leader is that red, black, and white, working behind Heinzelman on track. T.O.B. in the 2 spot. He's in that all white. Gavin Miller in the 3. He's in the pretty pink, white, and blue. 2:45 to go. Larry with a 14.9 that time by. Stretches it out half a second over TOB. Miller on his lid there. TOB with a 15.3, so Larry stretching it out 0.8 now over TOB. Gavin falls down to the 4 spot. Dake takes over the 3. Watch it coming out of the pit. Watch it coming out of the pit. Go low, low, low. Oh, man. Still there, still there. Clear now. Longest lap ever for Castillo. 2:15 to go. So from top to bottom, it's Wright, O'Brien, Dake, Miller, Ward, Heinzelman, Castillo, and Korvik. Miller's starting to fall off the lead battle just a bit. Larry Wright, Tyler O'Brien have separated 2.5 ahead of Leonard Dake. 3 down, 2 to go. Your leader working in a triple. Little flick of the wheels there for the fans. Watching a straightaway. Oh, man, Ward shoving TOB off the track there. Brutal. 1:45 to go. Larry with a 15.0. Watching a straightaway. Go low, 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 low. Clear. 1:40 to go. Larry's starting to run away with this one now. Big whip coming on the straightaway, getting sassy with it. 15.2 that time by. TQ run for Larry Wright. 20 and a 5.02. Dake on a 20 and a 5.08. He's on a TQ run as well as Gavin Miller. 14.8 last time by for Miller. Puts him within 0.3 of Dake. 1:20 to go. Watch it in the pit. Keep it tight in the pit. Heinzelman on his lid. 1:05 to go. Watching the pit. Larry Wright tapping out here. 3.9 to play with. It might not be enough, but it's going to close things up here. Larry with a 19.4. Dake within 9 1/1000ths now. Gavin now within a half a second. So now top 4 covered by 7/10. 49 seconds to go. Dake with a 15.4 that time by. Gavin with a 15.0. Recovery lap there from Larry. It's a 15.2. Third place car working directly in front of Castillo. Be patient, please. 35 seconds to go. Top 4 covered by a half a second. Miller overtakes Dake. 25 seconds to go. Larry working through the triple, in and out of the pit, flirting with the curbing there. Last time by 15.1. O'Brien with a 14.9. Miller with a 15.0. Top 4 cars. Top 3 now covered by 9/10. Dake starting to fall off just a skosh. Watching the inside. Watch it by the driver's stand. Clear now. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A hot lap there, backed up by a questionable, and it's very close up front. Everybody's still live. It's going to come down to the end here. Tyler O'Brien, you are done. Jake Ward is done. Leo Dake done. Gavin Miller done. We're waiting on one more, and that's it. There's Larry. Sorry, waiting on Korvik and Heinzelman. My bad. Korvik and Heinzelman. And that's it. Larry Wright going to take that one. New TQ 20 and a 5.07.2. Tyler O'Brien 0.6. Gavin with a 20 and a 5.08. 09 for Dake. 19 for Ward and Korvik. 18 for Castillo. 18 for Heinzelman. Yeah. Larry Wright's hot lap 14.886. Tyler O'Brien 14.883. And the hottest lap, Gavin Miller, 14.881. 2 1/1000ths hotter of a lap than yours, Tyler O'Brien. That is like the equivalent of 1 inch on the track. That's insane. This is just a small preview, folks, of what's to come on May 30th. Sweet Heat 2025. It returns. May 30th, going to kick it off, and there is going to be a boatload of competition. I would anticipate at least 8 races on round number 1, which means the margins are going to be so thin. Vegas, I heard there is some stuff going down in the sports betting at MGM in regards to Sweet Heat. I already have a 7-race parlay working for the Sweet Heat. So as long as everything comes out, I got you to win it all, Bill. That's the last piece of my parlay is you win the entire Sweet Heat. All right, guys, I'm going to get the, I'm going to get the mains coordinated here, and then we'll be all ready to go. We are going to have one smaller main, so I'm going to need volunteer marshal after race number 1. I'll probably need 1 or 2. It would be nice. 1 for sure. 2 would be spectacular. We're going to run all the mains in a row. We're going to run them in sweet heat format. If you're not familiar with that, we run all the mains consecutively. If you bump up, if you're one of the top 2 cars, you bump up into the next main. You will have 2 minutes after the completion of your lower main to prepare your car for the next main. And then we'll get rocking and rolling here. So you can use those 2 minutes to do whatever you decide. Perhaps you have a backup battery. Maybe you want to sauce your tires. Or maybe you just, want to zen out for 2 minutes. Luckily, a 21.5 car will run like 25 minutes on a charged battery, so that is always a positive. Mains lineup coming to the printer here at the speed of the Wi-Fi. Timer going on the screen, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Be a nice early night for those of you going to Compass tomorrow. You won't have to be here too long. But tomorrow you're going to get the Compass and you're going to be like, wow, there is no grip compared to driving tonight. All right, guys, the timer, and girls. The timer is live. If you need more time, please let me know. And for those of you tuned in online, don't go too far. We'll be back in about 20 minutes, 19 minutes and 35 seconds for those nitpicky fans out there. Brian Yeager is leaving the building, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Brian. Good luck at the Modified Mayhem. Did you prepare your mod short course? They got mod short course. No? All right. Mains are posted. The mains are posted. We're going to go live with the C main in about 9.5 minutes here. All right, race number 1, you guys are up. And I was thinking about it. I'm going to need volunteer marshals throughout the duration of the evening. So if you guys are ready to go, I'll need some help marshaling throughout the duration of the 3 mains here. All right, race number 1, you guys are up. All right, drivers. Let's go ahead. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Oh, Leo's on straightaway. Watching the straightaway. Sorry, my bad. All right, 1 lap of warm-up. The straightaway is closed. We're going to set the grid here for the 21.5 Spec Buggy C main. On the number 1 position, going to be Andy Everett. On that 2 spot, going to be Lucas Stammen. Elliot Castillo on the 3. Lincoln Dake on the 4. Ella Everett's on the 5. Jeff Keel on the 6. Elliot on the 3. Elliot on the 3. There we go. Perfect. All right, this is the 21.5 Spec C main. Top 2 drivers are going to bump up into race number 2. We're going to take it easy. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do all that stuff on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy on this first lap here. It's a long race. Oh, man, Stammen turning in early. Everybody very grouped up. Lincoln on the wrong side of the track. All these guys getting crossed up. Castillo out to the front. Ella Everett's in a 2. Top 2 drivers looking to bump up. The transfer battle is the battle of father v. daughter, working in a triple here. Ella in the all black, Andy in the all red. Ella going a little wide there, Andy to the inside. Elliot Castillo, your leader, working over the roller now. In front of the driver, standing in a triple. He's in that white, yellow, a little bit black in there. Andy Everett in a 2, he's in the all red. Ella Everett's maintaining that 3 spot. Then it's Stammen, Dake, and Keel. 1 minute down, 4 minutes to go. Elliot, your leader, working through the sweeper. Looking smooth out there. In and out of the pit. Andy Everett's in that 2 spot. Stammen makes his way up to the 3. Oh, Stammen on the wrong side of the pipe. Ella going to go by. Lincoln in the 5 spot. Jeff Keel in the 6 with 3:25 to go. Watching the straightaway. Go low, low, low. Clear now. Oh, easy. Steady, steady. Watch coming out of the rollers. Clear now. 3:05 to go. Elliot Castillo flossing his way through the traffic here. In and out of the pit is our leader. Working on the back of Lincoln. Second spot still Andy Everett's. Oh, man, Castillo gets it wrong. Everett's going to close in here. No battle behind you, Ella. Watch in front of stand. Castillo, peripheral vision on point. Your leader working in and out of the pit. Driving it nice and smooth. 2:40 to go. This could be Stam and by for the 2 spot. Oh, no, it's not. Everett's got a lap up on him, so it's Castillo and Everett's out front. Halfway down, halfway to go. Stammen trying to take his lap back here for Mr. Everett. 2:20 to go. Leader working through the sweeper. 17.5 that time by. Oh, man, Castillo gets it wrong. And again, easy, easy. There you go. 2:05 to go. Elliott, Andy, Lucas, Lincoln, Jeff, and Ella. $150 to go. Elliott working in and out of the triple. Andy working in and out of the pit. Top 2 looking to move on up. $130 to go. Elliott just cruising around out there, driving fantastic. Your leader working across the line. 17.1 that time by. Everybody relatively spread out. Closest battle on the track we got working right now is between Jeff Keel and Lincoln Dake. Those two working on the straightaway. That's for position right here. Keel in that orange, Lincoln in the blue. Down the rumbles. Everett's doing his best lap last time by. Andy Everett's going to back it up with a questionable one here. Elliott getting it wrong. One more. It's easy. Must have got that servo from Lincoln. Patience. That was not patient at all. 30 seconds to go. Elliott's de-lidded. Watching this end of the straightaway. Oh, man. Ward doing what he can. Elliott still remaining in the bump-up position here. Lucas Stammen, though, now within striking distance. Elliott going to have to be extra patient here. 14 seconds to go. They might go one more. Elliott a little kiss off the pipe. Here comes Stammen in the blue and white. Third place car coming up on Lincoln. Elliott gets it wrong. 5 seconds to go. This is going to be the final lap here. We're driving around the factor. Lincoln plays a little bit of a role. Lead battle on you, Lincoln. Oh, man, Stammen getting caught up. They're side by side. Stammen in the pipe. Andy Everett is done. Stammen got nothing but clean track in front of him, trying to reel in Elliott here. Elliott got to hang on. Down the line. Castillo going to hang on. One more to finish. It's Lincoln in the all blue. And that's it, all in, all done. Andy Everett, Elliott, Castillo, you guys are bumping up to race number 2. I'll definitely need some volunteer marshals. So some of you A-Main guys, stick around, help me out. Go sauce your tires and come back and marshal for me a little bit. All right, Andy Everett, Elliott Castillo, your 2-minute timer starts now. And I'll take some volunteer marshals. We're only going to have 4 after that one. So I need some volunteers. Any of you A-Main guys who are already ready to go, cars charged, tires sauced, all that good stuff, I need you to help me out for this one as well. We got a full field, 10 buggies in this one. 1:30 to go. Mr. Everett's making his way back onto the stand. And I need some marshals up in here. Larry, help me out for another one. Well, then go down there, charge it, and come back up here. Leo, help me out for another one. Yeah, you got plenty of time. All right, I need 2 more volunteer marshals who are ready to go out there. Any of you young, strapping young lads who are just sitting there dinking around on your phone, hey, come help me marshal Carter Rail or Cameron Liss. Come help me marshal. I need help out here. Let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Thank you, William. I need one on the number 1 spot, and I need one over on the right side of the track working on this straightaway. We got a full field in this one. Thank you very much. You'll have plenty of time to get your car ready. There's 2 minutes after this race for you to prepare your car. Everyone appears to be checked in. Thank you to my marshals, both volunteer and mandatory. Let's set our grid here in the 21.5 Spec Buggy B main. William Korvik on the 1, Dalton Castillo on the 2, Kyle Eckerberg on the 3, Andrew Becker on the 4, Heinzelman on the 5, Larry Wright on the 6, Chris Eckelberg 7, Johnny Everett's on the 8, and your bump ups, Andy and Elliott 9 and 10. Perfect. Full field of marshals, full field of cars. This is the 21.5 Spec B main. Top 2 are moving on up to the big show. We're going to take it easy. We're going to have some fun on the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 Becker. Good check up there. A little self-induced there. Patience, 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 Larry. Go, go, go. Good sacrifice there. Keep it clean in the back. It's a live start. We're rolling with it. Korvik, Castillo, Eckelberg. Top 3 breakaway. Little separation. Eckelberg, Becker, Heinzelman. And it's right. Everett's, Castillo and Everett's. 4:30 to go. Watching it pick. Keep it tight. Good marshal in there from Liss. 2 laps in the books. Korvik leads us out in that all gold window mobile. In and out of the pit. Castillo on his bumper here. Castillo yearning for that 2x2 start in the A main. Trying to just stay on the rear bumper of Korvik. Eckelberg trying to challenge. Top 3 working in and out of the pit. Castillo taps out. Eckelberg going to go by. Here comes Heinzelman. Heinzelman challenging Castillo now. Back to the front. A little touch off the pipe there for Korvik. Eckelberg going to close the gap. About a corner separation of Castillo and Heinzelman. A little bit farther back, we got Becker, Johnny E., Chris, Larry. Johnny E. turns in early, got his wheel locked up. Old man going to marshal him. Excellent there. 33:35 to go. Oh, no. Andy Everett, did it pop the ball cup off? Did it just pop it off, or is it broke? Watching the rumble strips go wide. Rumble strips go wide. Sweeper go low. 3:20 to go. Andy E. back in the race here. Korvik remaining out front, in and out of the pit. Second spot's Eckelberg. Castillo looking to the inside there. Korvik. Eckelberg slamming the door. Transfer battle working down the straightaway. Eckelberg, Castillo, and Heinzelman. It's a 3-way battle. Castillo having a look there. Eckelberg slamming the door. Heinzelman just waiting in the weeds here for something to happen. Oh, man, Eckelberg gets on his lid. Castillo and Heinzelman going to go by. 2:45 to go. Leader on Johnny E. Awesome, thank you. Castillo back to the 2 spot. Then it's Heinzelman, Kyle, Chris, Andrew, Johnny, Larry, Elliott, and Andy. Korvik, your leader, been in control all race so far. 2:25 to go. The gold windows working the right side of the track. Castillo still in that 2 spot. Second place on Johnny Everett's. Third place to follow. Oh, man, Heinzelman, a little kiss off the curb there. Everett's on his lid. 2:05 to go. Watching the pit. Korvik gets it wrong. Castillo to the 1. Watch the straightaway go high. Go high in the straight. Clear now. It's a new day now. Castillo to the front. Korvik to the 2. And here comes Heinzelman. 1:55 to go. 3-way battle working in front of the stand. We're coming up on Becker and Fast. Oh, man, Castillo gets spun around by Castillo. Good marshal in there by Wright. Korvik back to the front. Heinzelman to the 2 spot now. 1:43 to go across the line. Heinzelman trying to challenge Korvik here. These guys got to keep it clean. Castillo not far off. Top 2 looking to transfer. Top 2 also looking to approach Andrew Becker here. And Fast. 1:25 to go. Heinzelman working with Korvik, being patient, a little crossed up there. Here comes Castillo now. 1, 2, and 3 coming up on Becker if and when. Eckelberg into 4. Eckelberg into 5. That's Kyle and Chris. Then it's Becker. Everett's right. Castillo and Everett's. Castillo taps out of the roller. Heinzelman, a little sigh of relief. 1 and 2, starting to pull away. Korvik tightens the corner there. Heinzelman had to check up hard. Leaders working down the line. 55 seconds to go. Castillo needs a little bit of divine intervention here. Leaders working through the triple. Coming up on Chris Eckelberg. Second place on Chris. Awesome, thank you. Leader on Andrew Becker. Second place immediately behind him. Oh, man, Korvik goes a little wide there. Becker was trying to give him room. Heinzelman to the front. There's hope for Castillo. Dalton, trying to close in. 30 seconds to go. Second place behind Andrew Becker. Second place behind Andrew Becker. Excellent, thank you. That's a battle behind you now, Andrew, with the all-silver of Chris. 15 seconds to go. Third place coming up on Chris Eckelberg. 10 seconds to go. It's going to be close. Castillo got to get there. 5 seconds. He's going to go around for one more. Korvik got to hold it together. Castillo got to pull a rabbit out of his hat, and that ain't it. Cross the line, and you will be done. Watch the straightaway go high. Straightaway go high. Korvik on his lid. What happened to Heinzelman? All in, all done. What did happen to Heinzelman there? Heinzelman, did you get hosed by the marshal? He put you on the wrong side? We'll correct that. Korvik going to take that one. Heinzelman getting the number 2. The marshal screwed him on that one. Castillo 3, Eckelberg, Becker, Eckelberg, Wright, Everett's, Elliott, and Andy Everett's. What a marshal. So Korvik and Heinzelman moving up. All right, William Korvik. Tyler Heinzelman, you have 1 minute and 55 seconds. Tyler. I'm sorry, Dalton. One minute and 30 seconds. Until we move on up here to the big show. It's 21.5 Spec Buggy A main time in 1 minute and 20 seconds. It's 8 minute long, and we're going to start them 2 by 2 on the odd numbers. Odds on the inside. That's what we do, you know. We start on number 1. That's an odd number. And the odd numbers will have the inside lane as well. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Yeah, until you get to that spot, it's a 90-degree, there's a wall in the pit. Yeah. If you go way around the outside, you can maybe get up it. Yeah, it's one buggy width. That's racing. 45 seconds here. Heinzelman ready to go. Korvik looking frantic over there. 35 seconds. Korvik got the diff out of his car right now. Not the move. Just kidding. I know, right? Here comes Mr. Korvik. I better change that camera. All right. We are ready to go. Yeah, we'll take another Marshall, Elliott. Take the pit. Actually, why don't you take the pit? You switch with your dad. All right, 21.5, Spec Buggy A-Main. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in nice and easy. One lap. This is for all the marbles right here. This is the big show. This is what you've been waiting for. It's the big show. We're waiting on one more, and there he is. Straightaway is now closed. Let's set our grid, and we're going to set it 2 by 2. Starting on row 1, number 1. Larry Wright going to be on the inside. Tyler O'Brien on the outside. So we'll alternate rows. So on number 3, we'll have Gavin Miller on the inside, Dake on the outside. Then on row 3, it'll be Ward on the inside, Rail on the outside. Row 4 going to be Miller and Liss. And then bringing up the back, we got Korvik and Heinzelman. Going every other number, yep. On numbers 1, 3, and 5. We're going to split the number here. Why don't we help Mr. Becker? Can you help him out and split the numbers like these guys have up in the front? Just right about so, yeah. Perfect. Korvik on the inside. He's going to line up Heinzelman and make Korvik a little more honest. Perfect. All right, guys. This is the 21.5 Spec Buggy 8-minute A main. This is a longer grid to set here with the 2 by 2, so let's make it nice and smooth. Good opening lap. Number 1, let's have some fun. Let's do all that stuff on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, and bring them back. Almost. We made it like 1 foot, but it was close. Everybody remember where you were? Good, good. I don't think you got the radius for that, Bill. Back him up 1, yeah. Closer to the 5. Excellent. Excellent. Our grid is reset. We're going to try this again. We're going to do it better on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy, easy. It's a long race. It's an 8-minute race. Good check up there. Patience, patience. Thank you. Patience, Carter. Bring him back. Restart, restart, restart. We're going to do this one more time. That first lap should just be a nice parade lap. No passes, nothing crazy. We're just working our way onto the perfectly crafted trackside straightaway, and then we really let her eat. Do it classic Kyle Kozik style back in the day. Well, back in the day, he used to do his first lap on a new layout, not jumping anything, or the warm-up lap of a race. All right. Nope, we've had no time. We got to do it. All right, guys. Let's try it again. Let's be a little more patient on the tone. Easy, easy, easy. Check up in the back. Get it together. It's all right. We're rolling. Patience, patience. That's not very patient there, Heinzelman. Go, go, go. Go, Korvik, go. A little rougher in the back, but I'm rolling along. Right leads out T.O.B. Small separation to Gavin, who's got Dake, Ward, Rail. Straightaway in the middle, straightaway in the middle, straightaway in the middle. Clear now. Go, go, go. Liss going to tap out in the pit. Miller going to marshal him. Back to the front. Here comes Larry through the sweeper. T.O.B. in that all white in the 2 spot. Dake looking to the inside of Gavin there. Catches too much curbing and have to make it up. 40 seconds in, 7:20 to go. T.O.B. challenging here, working on the straightaway. Both these guys sailing it. T.O.B. having a look. Thinking better of it, lives to race another day. Watch it in the roller. Patience, Heinzelman, and go, go, go. Leaders coming up on Korvik and fast. Larry in that red, white, and black down the line. Larry, no stranger to the 21.5 scene. I believe he was your back-to-back Sweet Heat champion. No, just the one. Larry working down the line here. T.O.B. starting to lose sight of him just a bit. Korvik got a whole field coming up on him here. One more to follow Korvik. Oh, man, too wide there. 6:35 to go. A little scrub off the curbing there for Wright. T.O.B. going to close in. Top 3 sharing the same straightaway. Leo starting to fall back just a skosh, and here comes Ward. In and out of the pit goes Wright. T.O.B. and Miller. Miller closing in on T.O.B. now. Sick whip there from Gavin coming down the straightaway. Gavin taking 2/10 off of O'Brien that time by. Hot lap of the race. Tyler O'Brien with a 14.9. We're 2 minutes in, 6 minutes to go. It's Wright, O'Brien, Miller, Dake, Ward, Liss, Bill Miller, Rail, Korvik, and Heinzelman. All watching in the pit. Someone getting it wrong. Now it's Rail. Leaders make it through. 4th place on Rail. No battle behind you, Carter Rail. Lots of room here. And right there, awesome. 5:35 to go. TOB all in the rear view with Larry now. Looking to the inside there, slides it around the curbing. Having a look, trying to get a run down the straightaway. It's not there. Into the rumbles. TOB applying the pressure to Larry Wright like he's an open wound. Having a look going into the pit, makes it stick. They touch wheels. Larry trying to get it back, and he does. Onto the straightaway. TOB back to the front now. 5:13 to go. Gavin just hoping in that 3 spot for something, and there it is. Gavin looking to the inside now. 1, 2, and 3. They're just meters apart here, working in and out of the pit. Down the line here, TOB to the front. Right, Miller. Separation to Dake. Dake trying to close in. Dake taking 2/10 off him that time by. Leaders working their way through. Coming up on Bill Miller, you got 3 cars. There's 1, 2, and 3 right behind you. Bill Miller, a seasoned professional. That was a perfect giveaway right there from Bill Miller. 4:30 to go. O'Brien, Wright, Miller, down the line here. That's 1, 2, and 3. Dake in the 4. Ward watching in the pit. Then we got Liss in the 6. Miller, Rail, Korvik, and Heinzelman. 4:15 to go. TOB pulling away a couple tenths there that time by. You could see it on track. He's coming up on Cameron Liss if and when. One, 2, and 3, relatively equidistant here, working on this straightaway. Split the straightaway in 3 parts. It's all 3 of them working down the rumbles now. Leader coming up on Liss. Leader is the all-white. Excellent, thank you. Watching the right side of the track. Heinzelman going to tap out. 2nd and 3rd to follow Cameron Liss. Right behind you here is Larry Wright in 2nd. And then 3rd place right here. Awesome, thank you. 3:35 to go from top to bottom. It's TOB. Larry Wright, Gavin Miller. Miller doing his hot lap last time by a 14.9. Dake in the 4 spot. Ward, Liss, Miller, Rail, Korvik, Heinzelman. 3:20 to go. TOB inching away there. A couple hundredths last time by. Gavin closing in on Larry by a 10th. 2nd place battle shaping up down the straightaway. Korvik goes wide. Into the pit. Larry sliding it in there. All up on the trackside curbing. Gavin closing in. TOB a little scrub off the pipe, and that's all it takes in 21.5. 2:50 to go. 2 and 3 got to work together if they're going to catch TOB. Larry comes up just a bit short. Scrubs the pipe there. Gavin going to check up. These guys working well. Leader coming up on some traffic. Leader up on Rail and Ward. Excellent Rail. Leader coming up on Ward next. Gavin having a look on right there. Go low on the straight. Clear now. Into the pit. Gavin looking high, looking low. 2:25 to go. They're about a straightaway behind TOB. Gavin to the inside there. Larry a little crossed up on the straightaway. Heinzelman dives out of the way. 2:15 to go. Gavin defending that inside line. Your leader is the all-white, working the right side of the track right now. Dake and Ward, that's a battle. Leonard and Jake. 2nd place on Carter Rail. 2nd place on Carter Rail. Perfect. It's 6 down, 2 to go. 2nd place on Korvik. Thank you. 2nd place coming up on Ward next. Leader in front of Dake. We've lost Larry Wright. Dake still in the 4, Ward in the 5. That's a battle. That's close. Dake pulling away just a bit, setting pace off our leader. Ward going to give room there to Gavin in the 2nd place. 1:40 to go. Gavin sick whip onto the straightaway. Watching the rumbles go wide. Good peripheral there from TOB. Good checkup there from Heinzelman. 1:30 to go. Bill Miller, you got the 2nd place car on you. Awesome, thank you. 1:15 to go. TOB trying to solidify it here. All white working on the straight. Last time by 15-7. This time by 15-1. Gavin with a 15-0. It's 1.7 to split. Gavin gets it wrong in the rumbles. Marshall, hustle Elliott. Run, run, run. Faster than that. So Gavin going to lose a spot there to Larry Wright. Larry working the traffic here. Jumps to the inside of Ward. 45 seconds to go. T.O.B. just got it coasting on home now. Third place car on Carter Rail. 35 seconds to go. Larry with a 15-6, Gavin 15-4. Gavin trying to reel Larry back in here. Next closest battle on the track, probably Carter Rail and William Miller. Those guys working on the straightaway. 14 seconds to go here. Gavin up on the curbing. That's not going to cut it. T.O.B. looking to clock a victory lap here. It's not going to be enough. Race clock expiring. Larry Wright caught at the line. Once you cross the line, you will be done. And that's it, all in, all done. 8 minutes of fury, and Tyler O'Brien gets it done this evening. Larry Wright going to take on the 2. Gavin Miller 3. Dake in the 4. Ward in the 5. Then it's Liss, Rail, Miller, Korvik, and Heinzelman. All right, guys, that concludes our little bit of Friday night racing here. We enjoy you guys coming out, giving us a little glimpse of what's to come on May 30th, the first round of Sweet Heat. We thank you all for coming out. If you guys have a tab in the store, please get that taken care of before you do any type of practice. The Wrights are looking to get out of here early. Most people are looking to get out of here early. We got a little racing at Compass RC tomorrow. Gates open at 8 a.m. Don't forget, we are closed on Saturdays until September, but we'll be open again on Sunday from 11 to 4. The track will be open for a super limited amount of practice. We got an early morning tomorrow. And as always, thank you all for tuning in online. Ebbing and flowing with us here at Trackside Hobbies. Always a good time on a Friday night. Thanks, everybody.